No Place for Hate is very important at Cypress Ridge because our school is so accepting of all the students and their differences. The activity that I participated in this year was the Day of Silence, which also happened to fall on the Mix It Up Day. So basically what we did was we wore earplugs all day in our classes, in the hallways, and we weren't allowed to speak. So if we wanted to say something to someone, then we had to sign or write it down or gesture it. It was super eye-opening to see how deaf students are treated here at Cypress Ridge and how it was like to experience a deaf person.
Everyone is different. Nobody's the same. I myself experienced a tough situation, which was Deaf Day. Nobody attempted to make a conversation with me because I had to be deaf. And it made me realize that not everyone attempts to do what they can to communicate with others. Luckily, I didn't give up and I kept on trying to communicate with others. And I had my friends that helped me pull through that whole day. And I know that deaf people, they have friends as well. And everyone should always try to communicate with others, no matter who they are or how different they are.
Hi, my name is Brian and I'm a senior at Cypress Ridge, and No Place for Hate has impacted me because my freshman year I felt alone and isolated. After I came out as gay, I felt that Cypress Ridge really was comfortable and accepting of who I am, and I am proud of myself and of Ridge for being comfortable and accepting.
Hi, my name is Alexandria. I'm a junior at Cypress Ridge High School. No Place for Hate has impacted me because on Culture Day, I was able to express my Hispanic culture without feeling judged or not accepted. Also, by doing Culture Day, I was able to learn about other people and their culture.
My name is Paige and I attend the No Place for Hate campus. Every teenager has personal issues outside of school, whether it be family, friends, or work. For me, it was all three. The students here at Cypress Ridge have come together to help me through the tough times. One time when someone said something unkind to me at lunch, I had many students come to my rescue. And when I was low on funds, my fellow students raised money for me to help provide for me. Without the love and support from my fellow classmates, I'd have no motivation to come to school at all. Thank y'all so much for being there for me when I needed you.
No Place for Hate is important to me because I have moved around a lot my entire life. I have been very happy here at Ridge because in most school, I was always the weird one. I wasn't very talked to. I made amazing friends here at Ridge though. Everybody is very nice and very friendly, and they have accepted me. I was offered the opportunity to do a bullying project here at Ridge. And since it is something that I had experienced myself, I wanted to help add to this. My project was about cyberbullying.
I love that my school is a No for Hate place because I am African American. Also, they allow me to express my talent through singing. And I've used my talent in talent shows, fall concert, dessert theater, pop show, etc. But I'm very glad and I feel very appreciated for that because not all schools allow that, especially in different countries and different places, states. But I've never felt discriminated, I've never felt neglected, I've never felt that I was used in the wrong way. But I'm very glad that this school has built a great foundation on not having hate.
As you can see, we are wearing red, white, and blue because this is the Ram Nation Standing Strong Week. And in Cypress, there's no place for hate. En Cypress no odiamos a nadie. A todos los respetamos.
There's no place for hate. Tenderé mi mano a quienes son víctimas de odio.
I believe that No Place for Hate is important because it brings awareness into schools about bullying and how not to become a bully.
Tôi hứa sẽ làm hết sức mình để đối xử với mọi người một cách công bằng.
So No Place for Hate or Ram Nation Stand Strong, what it means to me is growing up as a child who grew up in foster care and being multiracial, I often didn't feel like I fit in most places. I didn't fit in with Hispanics, I didn't fit in with blacks, I didn't fit in with rich people. I grew up poor and shuffled from home to home. And so when you grow up not feeling like you really fit in, one of the places that you try to fit in is at school. And because I went to so many different schools growing up, I also didn't fit in those schools. And so coming to Cy Ridge, one of the things I appreciate is that this is a culture of diversity and everyone has a place, which is important in helping you to find your place in this world and what your purpose is. And I feel like I didn't have that growing up, and hopefully the students of Cy Ridge are experiencing that, because this is a culture of welcoming, it's a culture of diversity, it's a culture of celebrating all that makes us unique and different and coming together as a community.
Here at Cypress, we're 60% Hispanic, so getting to share and celebrate the Hispanic culture is very important to me and a lot of my peers. One of the projects we did for No Place for Hate was to make a small poster of our culture or a person from within our culture that we look up to and has had some form of impact in our life. A lot of people chose to celebrate a celebrity or a culture event that they partake in. However, I chose to celebrate my grandfather. I celebrate him because when my family used to be very poor, he worked hard and was able to provide for us. So now me and my family have a lot of opportunities to prosper thanks to him, and I'm very grateful for that. This activity made me very proud because I was able to tell and share my cultural identity.
August of 2017, my house got flooded like most other people's, and we had to leave the house. We were displaced. I was staying with my uncle. It was about 45 minutes away from the school and like an hour away from my house itself. And the first couple weeks it was pretty rough because, you know, it's an entire other family crammed in another house, so we didn't really have enough of the supplies that we needed. But the school and the teaching theater, they offered like the necessities. They had food and they had, you know, water, clothes, toiletries, and just school supplies, which was really cool because I didn't have all my school supplies got washed away in the water, moldy, gross. So I got everything I needed. And they continued to offer me the things that I needed, and I took advantage of that. And one of the best parts was the itinerant counselor, Miss Walker, called me in and said that because of my displacement and because of what happened with Harvey, I was applicable for scholarships to you know, all sorts of universities, U of H and stuff, but the best one was that Lone Star for 2 years is completely free. And that was real great because with Harvey, all the finances that had to go into fixing the house, college was a question mark. So Lone Star being free was real good.
We've just finished our Ram Nation Strong No Place for Hate Week. I was very excited about the numerous students that were involved in the different activities and the opportunity that they had to show empathy for others who are not like them.